Installation of the heatsink cover on Howard Leight Impact Sport and clone headsets, such as this one, is extremely simple. The first thing we're going to do is pop off the headband. We're going to do one cup at a time. So all I need to do is look at this rotational clip on either side of the headset, and I'm going to remove that. It's a mechanical connection using friction. So all I need to do is use a little bit of leverage and pull outward in this direction. Pops right off. Now, just in case this rotational clip does come off, understand that it can only go on one way. As you can see right now, even trying to remove it is difficult. It slides on and then twists 90 degrees. So I will now replace this one that has fallen off. Now, as we look at this side of the headset, I need to put my finger underneath the pad and a plastic plate. So I can use one finger or two, and I can pull straight outwards. And you'll see right here, there's a pad and a plastic plate. The pad can be disconnected from the plastic plate. This is how we permit installation of our Sightline's gel ear pads on headsets. Now, what we're going to do is take the heatsink cover and we're going to wrap it around this entire plate and pad. Now, the heatsink is oval shaped, and we can find a long axis and a short axis by referencing this hole. And there's a second hole right here. Both of these holes are on the side, the long side. And fortunately for this type of headset, this is a rectangular pad and plate. So we want to line up the hole and this hole on the long axis. Now what we want to do is we want to take our fingers and push this black inner fabric all the way through. And what that does is it creates a form-fitting cover. The heatsink is now wrapped completely around the pad. Doesn't look perfect yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue pushing. We're going to adjust this fabric so that this nanotech, the silver embedded fabric, is basically on that front face of the pad. Now what we do is we grab our stainless steel wire ring. And the reason I call it a wire ring is because we're going to bend it into an oval or ring. And when we do that, we push in from the front of the pad and we trap this black innermost fabric underneath the plastic plate. And the wire disappears, or just about. So now if we look on the back side, the wire is right here, hidden and trapped with this fabric. If I try to pull on this right here, I cannot get this cover to come off because it is locked in place. So now we want to reinstall this pad and plate on the headset. Because the heatsink is locked in place, I can actually pull the fabric up and it will not come off. Go back to my headset, snap it back in place, and then I'm going to pull the cover over top. If you recall, there are two holes, one here and one here, and both of these holes will be locked into position with this arm or nub and this arm or nub. I can then continue pulling the fabric over top. And now we can reattach the headband. All you need to do is press it back in place. You'll hear a snap sound. And now you have one side completed. You're ready to install it on the other side.